All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Benoffi. We have some active weather headed our way here now as we get you on into Wednesday from late morning on into mid evening. Think from 11 to about 7, 11 a.m. through 7 p.m. northwest to southeast. I'm going to break that down here for everybody in just a second. And because of that, we have declared tomorrow a first warning weather day with this squall line that is expected to move through central Florida from northwest and on into the southeast, on into Brevard County. So we're going to break all this down for you here in a second. Carla Say, Terry Thoros Lindsay, and Chris Pierce. Good to have you right there. So we've gone from an impact day to a first warning weather day because it looks like the instability in the timing of it is such that it looks a little bit more problematic in the sense that there is going to be a better chance or greater risk for severe storms tomorrow. So we're level 2 out of 5. Damaging winds, hail, heavy rain, all a part of the equation. Heavy rain should not lead to flooding, though, just FYI. The tornado threat is there, but it's pretty low. The upper flow and the surface flow are what we call unidirectional for the most part, west-southwest. So I just wanted to pass that along to everybody. Tino Wendy, Vicky Hill, Karen Ellis, Terry Lottie, Teb in the house. So let's take a look at what's going on now and where this is all coming from. There's your big ridge of high pressure breaking down. Now what's going to happen here is that this feature is going to pull off towards the east, push this high down, and then allow for a line of showers and storms, which is right now coming through Kentucky, Tennessee, on into Alabama, Mississippi, and into the northeastern Gulf. This is all going to just kind of ride off towards the east-southeast. And as it gets closer to us, the risk is not going to be as great as what we're seeing in the Ohio Valley. But we will be in the yellow zone tomorrow. We're talking about scattered severe storms. And here's the tail end now of this particular storm system. You can see we use the instability parameters here to kind of gauge if things have a chance to uptick. And when you start seeing the oranges, that's when you know that there's the potential for good growth of thunderstorms. And look at here, you got the red. And you've got tornado warnings here, so it correlates nicely. Big batch of severe weather there going through Ohio. Another tornado warning there just north of the Ohio River. Another tornado warning there into southeastern Kentucky near Pikeville. And then farther to the south, another tornado warning there just north of Alabama into southern Tennessee. So, and we're going to watch this area come together. Brand new tornado watch, Tuscaloosa, just west of Atlanta. And then as that starts going, what's going to happen is you're going to see a long line of storms begin to develop south and down in here. And that's what we're going to have to watch again carefully because the timing of that is right over central Florida during the peak heating of the day. So, if it was overnight, it'd be much better. If it's during the day, then, it could be the potential for, more active weather. And the temps tonight are warm, and they're not really going to drop significantly overnight tonight. We're only going to fall to about 70. Winds are out of the south-southwest. When we take a look at the severe risk for the metro areas, noontime on will be the best risk for severe storms. My husband is from Western Massachusetts. Good evening, Marie, Michelle, Jolene Cruz from Palm Bay. So there it is, Monday, noon, 3 and 5 on Wednesday, and then even through 7 o'clock in Brevard County. So let me go ahead and roll Futurecast out because I know that's what the majority of you want to see. Here's a look at the timeline. So 11 o'clock entering in northwestern Marion County. 1 o'clock into Palm Coast, back towards the villages. I know, Matt, tell me about it. Teresa Gerber Ponder, Sarah Miller. You guys are all in the house. Appreciate you guys popping in. And don't forget, sharing is caring. When there's active weather coming on in, we'd love for you guys to share this feed tonight. Terry L. Leonard Jr., you're welcome. So that's a look there at 1 o'clock. Let's forge ahead to the 2 o'clock hour. Closing in on Sanford, closing in on Orlando, Leesburg in it, Wildwood in it, Villages in it, DeLand in it, Daytona Beach in it. And then 3 o'clock, there's DeLand, Daytona, Sanford, and Orlando. Showers and storms sticking around through 4, developing south and east into Titusville, St. Cloud. And this is a little bit different, Daniel. This isn't Seabreeze collision. This is more frontal, wintertime front coming on in. Francis Simpson, Maria Sophia. Good to have you guys in the house. Wendy Morgan is here. Brian Keller's in the house. Jessica Leonard. Whole gang. Avalon Park here too. Howdy, neighbor. Cindy Edwards. Always appreciate you popping in. Good deal. All right, let's keep going here. So there's 5. Look at Melbourne. Palm Bay. 6 o'clock hour getting crushed. Joseph Yeptango. We got you, JoJo. Angela Inman Walters, Francis Simpson, Karen Ellis. Good to have you gang in here. And then as we work our way into the 7 o'clock hour, showers and storms, Grand, Valkyrie, Miko, and then pushing offshore by about 8 o'clock. Tisha's in the house, Bobby Johnson, Allie Hearn. We are getting some weather tomorrow. Make sure you have your notifications on your weather radios, or on your Androids and your Apple iPhones. Anna Bowman, good to have you back in the house. Annie, always appreciate you popping in. Hope you guys had a good Easter. Brent Dujgan, Beverly Uhr, Catherine Brunel, and Nancy Cruz Garcia. The whole gang. The whole gang is in here tonight. I'm digging this. This is good stuff. 403 live viewers. Wowza. Dawn Hebb in the house. All right, so timeline. One more time here, just to kind of slow things down for everybody. I know sometimes that Futurecast can go by quick. Trina Connors, Tree, and Nancy Cruz Garcia. Danny Watkins. There you go. 11-1. Marion, Northern Sumter. 1-4. Palm Coast, Daytona Beach. Over towards Bethel, Kissimmee, Winter Haven. And 4 to about 7, Eastern Orange, Northern Brevard, Central Brevard, Southern Brevard, Osceola County, and Southeastern Polk getting in on the action. So, just a quick reminder, tomorrow's threat is a level 2 out of 5, meaning scattered severe storms are expected. Damaging winds in excess of 58 miles an hour, pretty good bet. To me, the tornado threat is low. I'm not seeing tornadoes tomorrow. The upper level flow and the surface flow are coming out of the same directions. If you had some speed shear there, then maybe you can get a tornado. But directional wind shear, we don't have it. Hail is a possibility. I don't think it'll be 2 inches, but it depends on how these storms can develop come tomorrow. So for me, here we go. A level 1 in Cocoa in Melbourne, a level 2 elsewhere. Damaging winds and hail, the primary concern. Rick, let's skip to tornadoes. Laura, good to have you right there. Vicky Hill. Donna Donlan, Darla Bell is in the house. Yep, there you go, Darla. Debbie Anderson also is in the house. Franny Lolo. Franny, again for you. It's going to be between 1 and 2, I think, the worst of the weather. Mark, a little tired. It was a late night last night working on a little project, but I'm feeling good. Beverly Uhr, Coral Huber, Jonathan Rodriguez. Level 2 out of 5 for Flagler County, meaning that there's going to be some scattered severe storms. And wind. Let's talk wind here. There's going to be a tremendous amount of wind tomorrow. Taco watch or taco warning. There you go, Allie. Laura McQuilkin. There you go. Hugh Haddon, Mikey Rogers from Massachusetts. Look at that. Good to have you, my man. Wind 20 to 30 miles an hour, gust to 50 miles an hour. Phil Rath in the house. There you go, Phil. There's a look at Futurecast. Rainfall amounts here through 11. 2 to 3 inches, 1 to 3 inches, somewhere right in that range. When we take a look at the rainfall comparison, there it is, Wednesday and Thursday. Euro's pretty much in line with Futurecast, but the GFS not so much. Rocky Malone, Wendy Morgan, Laura, how cold is this? The northern Gulf is still cool, low 70s, but where the Gulf waters are, the loop current, it's right around 80 to 82 degrees, just FYI. John Hanson is in the house. John, always a pleasure, my friend, to have you in the house. Juanita Webb, White, and look at Jen McDonald's in the house. Jenny on the block. Good to have you there, girl. Hope you guys had a good Easter. Appreciate you popping in. Temps tomorrow, a little cooler up north and west as the rain gets in sooner. John Bernosky. Johnny's in the house. Good to have you there. Kevin. Again, I think there will be some scattered severe storms along that squall line as it comes down through. And I will show it here up and again in a second, so I'll keep you posted. Well, look at you sounding like a meteorologist. You are indeed correct. Let's take a look now at the cooler weather. Folks were asking about that. Look at these temps in the mornings in Orlando. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 54, 54, and 53. Dawn Dejan, Debbie, Ben Jugan from New Smyrna Beach is in the house. Dawn Dejan, looking good there, kiddo. Ocala cool stretch, 48, 47, and 47. Now, the weekend has this big dome of high pressure over Louisiana. That slides back to the east. We got a northerly flow, and that begins to continue to keep us on the cooler side. Francesca Keegan, Fort Walton Beach is in the house. Dawn Armstrong, good to have you. Vanessa Kialoi, Kai, G. Onsen, Moon Popper, Bobby Johnson, and Cindy Edwards. Great group in the house tonight. All right, weekend 2 box looks like this. There we go. 77, 78. Oh, by the way, late word today that the Delta 4 Heavy is trying to go up now on Tuesday of next week. Tuesday of next week, we'll keep you posted on that. The weather Tuesday does look good, by the way. There you go, Franny. Good answer. Kathy Moats. Miss Melbourne's in the house. You are welcome. All right, 7-day, and then I want to go back to the Futurecast hour by hour because I know there's a whole crop of new folks that just have moved in here, and I want to keep them in the know. So, bumpy day Wednesday for sure. Great weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tuesday's important for that rocket launch there. Allie Hearn, Sanford area, I think it was between 1:30 and 2:30, but let's go ahead and double check that. Boom. There we go. All right. So Marion County gets it first. 11 o'clock for northwestern Marion County. 12 and 1. Ocala down towards the villages. Palm Coast. 12 to 1:32-ish. That 2-hour window right there. Waiting for the day the National Hurricane Center. Oh, Danny Watkins. I'm headed to Burlington, Vermont for total eclipse, says Mike. Nice. That's correct, Cindy. Well said. So there's 2. Wildwood, the Villages, Leesburg, DeLand, and Daytona in on the action. I'm in Melbourne right now, says Kathy. Mickey Render, good to have you, my friend. Let's hope not, but we'll keep you posted. Chris, you're welcome there. Look at you, fine dressed young man there. Looking all suave in that suit. All right, so there's 3 on into the Orlando, Sanford area. 334 through Orlando, Kissimmee on into Bicklow, just like that. I don't think the squall line is going to last very long. I would say anywhere from 1 to 2 hours, and that's it. And then there's 5 o'clock. Look at that line. Titusville, St. Cloud, Kissimmee River. 6 o'clock over Melbourne, Palm Bay. 7 o'clock, southern and eastern Palm Bay, FIT, Barefoot Bay, Grand Valkyria, Mico, and then off and out to sea. There you go. There's your timeline. 11 to 1 in the green, 1 to 4 there in the yellow, and 4 to 7 there in the red. Sandy Brand, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of snow, a lot of wind, blizzard conditions too, I might add. Great minds think alike, says Vicky Hill. There you go. All right, now, so again, the risk goes up to 5, but tomorrow we're 2. There you go. Damaging winds of 58 plus. Definitely a distinct possibility tomorrow. Could there be an isolated tornado or 2? Yep. But is the threat low? Yep. Hail? depending on how these thunderstorms can develop in the afternoon, if you can get some vertical height on them, hail does become a concern. As freezing levels are, they'll be a little bit lower. Let's take a look at the SPC. There you go. Most of central Florida and scattered severe storms, although southern Brevard, central and southern Brevard and southern Osceola are in one isolated severe storms. There you go, Corey. We do need to rain. That is correct. Damaging winds, hail, tornadoes, and heavy rain are the main concerns. No risk 5 for anybody. Not here. The greatest risk we have in the United States right now is a 4, but that's up in Ohio and Kentucky. I will, Francis. Yes. You'll probably see me in early. There's the wind chill advisories, or the wind advisories rather, all across central Florida. Boom. A lot of wind. 20 to 30 miles an hour, gust up to 50. Carol Rickenbrode and Jessica Leonard. Jeanette Higgins have to drive to Tampa, then back to central Florida around 3. It looks like that is correct, Jeanette. That whole stretch there moves across from northwest to southeast. So yeah, it's going to be definitely going to be windy. Tracy Richardson, yep, saw that. I got family in West Virginia. They sent me some videos. Yes, that's Stacy. Several. Kentucky, Ohio, and in West Virginia, in fact. Loriane Dillis Campbell, good to have you right there. Hugh Haddon, Della Hobby. The whole group is in the whole gang is in the house. All right. Now, let's do the rainfall amounts. There it is. Futurecast, 1 to 3 inches of rain. Euro goes 1 to 2. And then the GFS is not so big on the rain. Samantha Joy. You're welcome there, young lady. Appreciate you popping in. Kathy Moat saying yes. Nancy Cruz, stay safe. Yep. So is this going to be a significant outbreak here? No, but there will be some severe thunderstorm warnings tomorrow along that squall line. Ernie Richardson, good to have you there. Allie Hearn, we need the rain is correct. He's working in the morning. He'll be working in the morning. Marquise will be doing a handoff with him, and then I'll hook up with Marquise to cover the afternoon and evening. And Cam is on the shoot. She'll be back at 4. D. Treadwell, where on the West Coast would you like me to take you to, by the way? Not sure which city. Hello to Elizabeth. Yep, I saw that. Thank you for those reports. Lots of friends calling and emailing me today there, Elizabeth, like yourself, and a few others. Mary Richards in the house, Nathaniel Story. Carlina Duffy. Yeah, Carlina, it's definitely looking like we're going to get some rain. There's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of how much. And we need the rain because when you look at the 7-day here, check this out, gang. There it is. That is what I'm talking about. 85, 76, 76, 77. Just a beautiful stretch of weather once we get past tomorrow. All right, let's do this. National perspective here. We'll take off all the players like we do. And then we'll zoom it in. Look at that big old snowstorm. Our friend up there in Wisconsin getting crushed with heavy snow right now. Look at that. Boom. Those snowfall rates are huge into eastern Wisconsin right now. Yeah, Chicago. A chilly drizzle. Glorious weather as always. Detroit. Yes. D. Not so glorious though up there, right? In Wisconsin. But again, so I didn't see where you said in the West Coast, D. I'll take you there now. And then out a big ridge of high pressure, so that's good for SoCal and Central California. Oregon looks good. The little storm system here entering up into Vancouver. We got a happy birthday. Look at that. To Sammy Joy. Sammy! All right, so there's your next storm system out west. There's your front there. There's your front there. Multiple tornado watches Ohio, West Virginia, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, on into Tennessee, down towards Alabama, Northwest Georgia, Eastern Mississippi. So lots of watches and warnings. So there we go. I have to drive from Melbourne to St. Augustine for a track meeting that's supposed to be at 4. Oh yeah, Amy, you're gonna run into some rain and some wind for sure. We'll do for any Lolo. All right, so snow on the ground. Let's do this. A lot of snow up there in northwestern Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, eastern Iowa, with that raging snowstorm right now. Yeah. Yeah. And then temperatures outside looking like this: 37 in Chicago, 41 in Minneapolis, 47 in Buffalo. So there you go. Just like that. Two below in Point Barrow, 10 below in Fort Ross, 30 in Yellowknife, Thompson 36, Winnipeg 34, Moosonee 27. Look at that dip in the cooler air. Dallas 61, Mobile 75, Sioux Falls 45, Cancun 82, Kingston 84, Caracas 88, Bogota 57, Manaus 82, Asunción 88. D, it always does, doesn't it? Crazy. Stephanie Booker Morales has popped in. Yeah. Natalie Ann. Yeah. Beverly Uhr, you're welcome. Mike Vera is in the house. Allie Hearn. It was raining ashes in Sanford from a controlled run. Aha. Yep, no doubt about that. D. Treadwell. D, where in Central Florida are you? Are you in Orange County? I can't remember where you are. Let's see here. There we go. So there's expecting. Yeah, it's heavy wet snow there, so that's definitely going to happen. Santiago 68. Well, they would do a high wind warning versus a wind advisory. Wind advisory will go up to 50 miles an hour. Wind warning will be a little bit higher than that. Just moved. Okay. Charlotte. That's southwest. Is that Charlotte down by Fort Myers? That Charlotte County? How do you like it so far, by the way? Vanessa Kilo Kaimun. Aha, there you go. There it is. Brasilia 72, Cape Town 63, Niamey 91, Rabat, Morocco's at 50, Oslo 28, Berlin 48, Moscow coming in at 55. Excellent, D. Good to hear. Surgut's at 36. Beaches are gorgeous down there. Astana 28, Bratsk 25, Yakutsk 23, Sapporo 43, Tokyo 59, Shanghai 81. Well, girl, you gotta get out. You gotta, you gotta explore, see what's there, right? Yeah. Change the backup. There you go, Rick. Love that. D. Treadwell. Treadmeister. We got to get you to tread lightly out there. Explore, girl. We'll call you Dora the Explorer, D the Explorer. 82 Port Moresby. Darwin's 86. Look at Alice Springs down under, cooling down. Although Brisbane is in 81 still. I know, right, Chris? What's going on? Karen Snizek. Nobody beats the Sniz. Auckland 70, Christchurch coming in at 63, Bora Nome 88. Look at Hawaii. Excellent, D. That's what I thought you would say. You got family down there, by the way, D? Or are you going solo? Dolores Salerno. Gina, Dolores, how you been, girl? 79, 82 Honolulu, Kahului 79. Hilo coming in at 76. Glad you like that, D. Tracy Richardson, Hawaii. Noon. Yeah. Noon to about 7. Hello, Tony. I'm late today. Johnson Joy, you are not late. Facebook Live is for you when you want to come in on your time, whether it's live or recorded, because it always lives there. Don't forget that. All right, so that's that. Again, one more time. It's going to kind of, is it front? Natalie Ann, we're wrapping up Tuesday. Don't make the week go by slower. That big ridge is going to break down as this front hits the east. Severe weather risk right now is the greatest in Ohio, Kentucky, southeastern Indiana, and West Virginia. Down south into the Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee line. And when we look at this product, Mary Watson, good to have you there. See the orange picking up there? That's instability building north. It's going to allow for storms to continue to manifest and grow. Somebody was talking about tornado warnings here in Ohio, and there are plenty of warnings over there. Wow. Jeez. There's a lot of wind. Look at that little warning. That's the tiniest warning I think I've ever seen. So there you go. I do remember. That's an old show. My face is up. There you go, Sammy Joy. All right. There's a chance we could have hail, yes. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up on a positive note with, again, the 7-day forecast. One rough day is Wednesday, and then after that, smooth sailing for about a week. Nancy Cruz Garcia, Nathaniel Story, Danny Watkins. There you go. All right, gang, I'm going to rock and roll, let you guys do your thing. I'm going to start making some updates for tonight's 10 and 11. Of course, I'll be here tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day, but we'll be here for you, both online and on WESH. So keep checking in on that. All right, gang, toodles.